ain't took her to Miami. Listen, I love Miami. But she don't wanna go no more. Woo! She don't wanna go no more.
That voice, it's a whole nother level when he hits that note, you know? She don't wanna go. I'm not gonna do it. I can't believe it. The time has finally come. Rod Wave has new music and a new album coming out soon, but he dropped while I was out of town. I was not made privy to the information and I was out of town. So I am catching up on this. Y'all know Rod Wave is my therapy. And as a therapist, that's the highest endorsement you can get because he just speaks from the soul and he speaks from the heart. The song today, Passport Junkie, what in the world? All I can think about is it's a guy that just wants to go and go and go and travel and move. And a lot of times that's to escape the real problems in life or the real issues or the real feelings in life. Y'all, let's not waste time, shall we? Without further ado. It is Rod Wave, Passport Junkie. Look at this. The first thing on the screen, long live Uncle D. You know, gosh, the trauma, the tragedy. I heard earlier this year that D had passed away, and it's like he was just here. I don't understand that. I even remember seeing him walking by in Houston, and just so when you lose somebody that means so much to you, somebody that's a lifeline, somebody that is a support system, somebody that's an anchor, there's so much of the time people will spend floating around and drifting like a boat in the ocean with no motor and no paddle. And you're just trying to find a way to get back to normal. And I don't know how he's done it. I don't know how Rod Wave's done it. But Rod, I appreciate you continuing to make music from your heart. Let's hear it, Passport Junkie. Oh, wow.
Can't be a junkie with no passport, man.
I try to spit that real shit every time. Let's try to keep it on there. Bahamas light work, Turks might work. I told you love to party. She said I'm just getting started. Damn. Pretty girls, turning to bad bitches. Love.
Oh, do you hear that right off the bat? Rod was like, pretty girls turn into bad bees, man. Remember that, y'all. That doesn't mean all pretty girls are that way, but sometimes you get lured in by the sirens, you know? The ones who just sing that song or look that way, and then they can turn into some bad news, people you don't want in your life. So please don't get tempted by something that's alluring right now and that seems like it would taste good right now, but down the road, it could be some bad news. He just spits it out.
Pretty girls, turning to bad bitches. Love, ain't no more holding her hand. It's time to expand. She wanna get on the gram and take pics in the sand. She tryna work on her tan. You ever been to Thailand? We ain't gotta pack no clothes. We can shop when we land. Bad bitch views. What you willing to do? She can't come to your room unless it's in Tulum. You ain't ready for her. I think you should slow your roll. Is you ready for her? No. Passport junkie, sprint that bread like a dummy. Yeah, he met her on Sunday, was in the airport by Monday. If you really getting money, take that girl like that.
Oh man, this is so good. It's almost like he's giving advice here. It's like he's giving wisdom out. Oh, she can't come to your room unless it's in Tulum. You ain't ready for her. I think you should slow your roll. You're not ready for her. She's a passport junkie. Spread that bread like a dummy. That's just so good. So he's talking about not so much him. That was my initial thought. Him being a passport junkie, meaning I just try to get away from my problems and do things. But here he's talking about her. Like, you better get ready. She's a passport junkie. She's going to want to go here and here and here and here and here and travel all around. She's going to spend every single bit of money you got. Do not find a woman that's all she wants to do. You find a woman who loves you for who you are and appreciates you. And if you have money, great. If you spend money, great, but not that's the currency. And I'm gonna love you if you give to me. That is not good. I met her on Sunday, was in the airport by Monday. See, you just can't fall into that trap, y'all. No.
Passport, Junkie, sprint that bread like a dummy. Yeah, he met her on Sunday, was in the airport by Monday. If you really getting money, take that girl out the country. She like niggas that's fun, taking shots, getting blunted. I do whatever for your love, it ain't no leaving me. Spend $1 million in a month, who won't compete with me? I might take her to Paris, fly with the whole family. He rented a yacht and took her to Miami. Listen, I love Miami. But she don't wanna go no more. She don't wanna go no more.
That voice, it's a whole nother level when he hits that note, you know? She don't want to go. I'm not gonna do it. As a therapist, he seems like his heart is so good. Having met him, he is a sweet man, a kind man, very generous, very nice. And I would love to sit down with him one day, because the opportunity to realize, you know, your heart is what matters, not what you have. It's not what you can do. It's not what you can go buy. It's what you can give to a relationship, for me, to a family, and a legacy that's left behind. And when he puts D there in the beginning, you know, the legacy of who he's been to him, that guiding force. And you don't want to just throw that all away, and you don't want to just wander around and do whatever. Remember, have somebody like D in your life. Have somebody who's a mentor. Have somebody who's a guiding force. Have somebody who's a rock, who's a stabilizer for you, who can tell you what you need to hear. Have somebody in your life who can do that. And I still wonder about D for him and where she is and how they are together. Look, spend $1 million in a month, y'all. Oh my goodness. I ain't competing with you, that's for sure. Take her to Paris, that would be nice. Fly out her whole family. Rented. Oh, it's just, you know, money only goes so far, y'all. I think Rod Wave would say that. Money only goes so far. Because, man, when you're alone, house ain't a home when you're in it alone. He said that.
Took her to Miami. Listen, I love Miami. But she don't wanna go no more. She don't wanna go no more. Cause it's not the same.
Nope.
Time change. Oh, how the time change.
Yep.
She don't wanna go no more. She don't wanna go no more. Taking trips out the country. Taking trips out the country. Oh, how the time change. Cause it's not the same. Oh, how the time change.
That Drewski there, it looked like it was. I think that's him from the, I just seen him online. I don't know what these people, I don't know. But boy, they seem like they're having a good time. And isn't that somebody says taking trips out of the country, how the times change? Because it's not the same. It's not the same. It's like if you can't spend, if you can't afford her, she don't want to go no more. I want somebody with me who wants a life with me and not wants the things from me. I want somebody who understands that while you might be able to afford to go places, that's not what makes you want to stay with them. And I'm hoping Rod's the same.
Cause it's not the same. Oh, how the time change. Hey, listen, she don't wanna if you ain't got no bag, you can't even bag you into my I never forget it, man. $200 hotel rooms and shit used to be the shit. Not the same. No, sir. Oh, how the time change. You ain't got no bag, man. Focus on yourself, man. You ain't got no paper, man. Focus on yourself, man.
Listen to those lines. The therapy has arrived. Rod Wave has given you the prescription that you need. Not the drugs, not the meds, not the using. The prescription is right here. Okay? Rod Wave is greater than therapy. Not just therapy, he's greater than it. Come on, get this straight. These last two lines are what you need to hear. If you ain't got no bag, man, focus on yourself, man. If you ain't got no paper, man, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. The bag, the money, the paper, the racks, they're not going to make you into something you aren't already. You have to be able to focus on you. They're going to give an illusion. They're going to give a picture. They're going to give a front. They're going to give a, a false reality of who you are, what you can do. You focus on yourself. I think that's what Rod's saying. Who are you? Who are you for real? Who do you want to be in this world besides what everybody wants you to be, besides what people think you are? Who are you for real? And if you look at yourself in life and you ask yourself, who am I and who do I want to be? And if those two don't line up, and if you say, man, if you want to party, you want to have a good time, great. You can do that. If that's who you are and that's who you profess to be and that's the life you want, great if that's for you. It's not great if you have a relationship, family, children, and all that stuff because you're just leaving them. But if you want to be somebody who's solid, great character, giving, caring, loving, has a great relationship, great family, and you ask yourself, am I living that way? That will tell you the answer. So to live that way means to have your morals in check, to have your foundation in check, and like him, talking about D, to be able to have somebody who actually can mentor you to where you need to be as a person. I speak with people all the time about who they want to be. And very often who they're living as is not who they want to be. But they get this vicious cycle. And so it takes stopping. That's where therapy matters, y'all. Therapy does matter because it's somebody who can be honest with you and also has wisdom to be able to show you how to live a different life than you're living now. Listen to these lines.
Oh, how the times change. You ain't got no bag, man. Focus on yourself, man. You ain't got no paper, man. Focus on yourself, man.
Yep.
Thank you, God. Thank you, that's you. I'm really home. I just had a murder charge, boy, 2 months ago. This shit real.
Oh my goodness. He's going to jump in that pool. Look. Woo! Oh my goodness, Ron. Wait, he's pouring something down the lobster. Like he's having the lobster drink. Oh my goodness. I can't. He's so funny. I just think he is great to be around. Y'all know I love Rod Wave. I love his music. I love his honesty of how he says things. I mean, I just appreciate who he is. And as a therapist, as a middle-aged, regular old white guy, I love this music because it gets me on my feelings. I've said it before. It's church to me. That sound is church. His voice, the way he says, okay, I'm going to tell you what's going on in my life. And whether you like it or not, it is the way so many people feel. So let's watch this one again. That's what I would want to do. Watch it on repeat. Remember, it's not real therapy. Just tell them, break it down lyrics to music. If you want help, check the links in the description. Leave us your comments. Let us know what you think about this. And I cannot wait for the album to drop. I'm ready, Rod Wave. I'm not traveling anytime soon, so I'm going to be here for you as soon as that thing drops. Remember, mental health matters. So does yours. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.